May 2022, crypto witnessed something no one expected. A top 10 coin went to zero. Luna and its sister token UST were pitched as the future of decentralized finance, safe, stable, and revolutionary. In reality, they were ticking time bombs. And when they finally exploded, over $60 billion vanished in a matter of days. Today, we'll tell the true story of Terra Luna, its fast rise, engineered collapse, and the global manhunt that followed. It all started with a South Korean entrepreneur named Do Kwon. Arrogant and brilliant, Do Kwon promised to reinvent money. His big idea? A stablecoin called UST that wasn't backed by dollars, but by code. He paired it with another token, Luna, designed to absorb UST's price swings. Together, they formed a closed-loop system that Do Kwon called an algorithmic stablecoin. The pitch: you could earn 20% returns by depositing UST into a platform called Anchor. For everyday users, it looked like magic money, and for a while, it worked. By late 2021, the Terra ecosystem was on fire. Luna's price soared from under $1 to over $100. UST's market cap hit $18 billion. Anchor was pulling in billions in deposits. Crypto influencers praised Do Kwon as a visionary. Investors like Galaxy Digital and Pantera Capital poured money in. Retail traders got hyped. Twitter was full of "I'm earning 20% APY while banks give me nothing." But underneath the hype, the system only stayed stable if demand kept growing. It was built on belief and incentives. If trust ever faded, it could all unwind. And that's exactly what happened. In early May 2022, the first cracks appeared. UST, the stablecoin that was always supposed to equal $1, began to slip, slowly, almost unnoticed. First to $0.98, then to $0.95. For any other stablecoin, this would have triggered an emergency response, deploy reserves, reassure the market. But UST wasn't backed by cash. It relied on code and belief. The system's defense was simple, on paper. If UST traded below $1, traders could burn UST and mint $1 worth of Luna. So if UST was worth only 95 cents, burning it would still earn you $1 in Luna, a quick profit. And at the same time, this is shrinking the supply of UST, which means price go back up. The same worked in reverse. If UST rose above $1, traders could mint UST by burning Luna, pushing the price back down toward $1. In theory, this elegant loop kept UST stable as long as people trusted it would work. But as panic spread, big holders rushed to sell UST. Traders tried to defend that by burning more UST, but this minted more and more Luna. It became a cycle, a death spiral. The harder the system fought, the faster it destroyed itself. By the time Do Kwon tweeted, "Deploying more capital, steady lads," it was already too late. Luna's price collapsed from $80 to fractions of a cent in days. UST followed, dropping below 10 cents. Reddit boards filled with panic. Some posted screenshots of life savings evaporated. Others posted suicide notes. In just 72 hours, a $60 billion ecosystem was wiped from the map.
And, Terra really is impaired here. At this point, the next big thing to watch would be exchanges delisting these tokens, and really that would be the nail in the coffin here. But another update amid some of the struggles for the two big cryptocurrencies we've talked about, Terra USD and Luna, which are both associated.
Before we continue with the aftershock of this event and the year-long manhunt of Do Kwon, a quick break to thank our sponsor. If you're looking for returns without relying on hype coins or unbacked stable coins, meet The Alchemist. It's a plug-and-play trading robot for MetaTrader 4, scanning currency pairs for high-probability setups and executing trades 100% on autopilot. No tokens, no guesswork, just smart, algorithmic trading with 24/7 support. Click the link in the description and use code LUNA at checkout for 10% off. Now, let's get back to this wild story. In total, $60 billion in value vanished. Small investors were wrecked. Some had taken out loans to earn that promised 20% yield. Others trusted Do Kwon's reassurances. Crypto markets plunged across the board. Bitcoin dropped below $30,000. Confidence in stablecoins shattered. Lawmakers in South Korea and the US demanded investigations. Exchanges delisted Luna. Anchor shut down. And Do Kwon? He vanished. Interpol issued a red notice for Do Kwon. He was accused of fraud, market manipulation, and violating securities laws. South Korea revoked his passport. For months, his whereabouts were unknown until March 2023. When Do Kwon was arrested in Montenegro, caught using fake travel documents. Today, he faces multiple charges and extradition requests from both South Korea and the US. From crypto hero to global fugitive, his fall was as spectacular as Luna's chart. Terra Luna wasn't just a technical failure. It was a story of blind belief, risky design, and the cost of chasing impossible rewards. It showed that in crypto, innovation without stability is a recipe for collapse. Do Kwon may have dreamed of replacing the dollar, but in the end, he left behind shattered portfolios, broken trust, and one of the biggest disasters in financial history. Because when money is built on nothing but code and confidence, it only takes one crack for the whole thing to collapse. And here's the chilling part. Even the dollars in your bank rely on that same fragile trust. Always remember, money is just a story we all agree to believe in. Until one day, we don't. Thanks for watching, and until then, I will see you in the next one.